Welcome back, my friends. Now it's finally starting to get cool enough to where I can do some camping, and I'm going to start packing up my medium Alice pack. And I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I'm going to put in it. During the summer, it's just too hot to carry that large pack, which is why I make these little hiking rigs. You know, you saw my Condor bottle pouch, but now it's getting cool enough to where I can do some overnights, and I need my bigger pack. So you'll see my videos coming up on my medium Alice pack, but here's some of the stuff that I'm going to put in it. And one of the things I got is the subject of this video. We got our Harbor Freight Machete. On the website, these are $5.99. Now, if you catch them on the sidewalk sales, or you get some coupons and stuff, you can get them even cheaper, down to like $3 or $4. Or, you know, sometimes if you got the right coupon, when you buy something else, you can get one of these for free. But is it worth it? You know, $5 or $6. I'm going to show you the internals of it for $5 or $6, or $3 or $4, or whatever you can get it for. I think it's worth it. If you, and now there's a ton of videos on this on YouTube. There's people that are destroying it. They're throwing it against rock walls. I mean, they're bending the blade, they're chipping it, they're destroying things, they're chopping down large trees. If you need a chopper, don't buy this. This is not a chopper. If you use it for what it's intended for, which is light land clearing and machete stuff, then it works great. If you need a chopper, go up to something like this, where we got a 1/4 inch wide blade, and you know, this sucker, and this is the Elite Tactical Kukri that I reviewed. That's a chopper. You could chop a tree down with that. You could chop a tree down with this, but you're not gonna have a good time. And I'm gonna show you why in just a minute. So stay with me. All right. Excuse me while I whip this out. Okay, it's got the nice little Velcro closure, which works okay. You know, we got a sheath with a belt loop. Trust me, this is flimsy. You're not going to be carrying this on a belt. When you pull this out, you got to kind of be careful, because it'll fray the back of the sheath, because the sawtooth back is pretty sharp. Okay, and we got a pretty normal profile, but these are pretty aggressive. Okay, I'm going to show you what these can cut down in a little while, but here we go. We got our blade. We got 3 screws in that side. We got 3 screws in that side. It's a full tang handle, full tang blade. Okay, with a nice handle, and you can see we got some finger grooves. You know, fits pretty well in your hand. You know, it's pretty comfortable, rubberized. But wait, these are screws. These look like screws, but they're not. They're rubber. So here is what these look like. Okay, take these screws out. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, your handle's going to come apart. I'm just going to zoom in on our handle here. Your handle's going to come off. Sometimes you get pry it. Okay. Seems like it's put together really, really well. Okay, now, here we go. Our handle comes off. And now you see what we got on the underside. These are little plastic nubs that the screws go into. Okay, and that's the only thing. These pieces of plastic are the only thing that's holding the handle on. You know, so if you get into some heavy chopping, these things are going to shear. You're not going to have a handle, and then you're not going to have a good day. So be mindful of that, and use it for what it's supposed to be used for, which is chopping some brush, and you're going to be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that handle back on, and then I'm going to show you how I use it on my medium Alice pack. So be right back. All right, so here's how I use the old Harbor Freight $6 machete on my Alice pack. You can see here I got my medium Alice pack, and it's got the bucket in it from my bucket mod, and I'm packing this sucker up to get ready to go camping in the fall. So here's how it works very easily on my Alice pack. Come in here a little closer. All right, so my Alice pack has the frame, okay, and it's got the straps, and I do have the bucket in it. So here's how I use my machete with my Alice pack. It goes right in between the frame, just like that, okay? Now, when you have this on, okay, when you have the Alice pack on, you can't even feel the machete under there, and you still have some room to carry a tarp or anything else. So, but when you need it, you get to camp, there you go, okay? So, here's how I use Harbor Freight machete with my medium Alice pack. Now, I'm going to go out back and I'm going to show you what to use it on and what not to use it on. So, stay with me. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. There she is. All right, here's what you're supposed to use this machete for. You know, we got in front of us, we got a nice palmetto tree. All right. Nice palmetto, okay. Piece of cake, no problem at all. Okay, let's move on to something else. All right, in Florida, we got vines. There's a vine right in front of us. All right, let's try the saw part. All right, well, that worked good. It's not a heavy chopper. All right, we got a bunch of ferns. Really good. That's what you're supposed to use this for. All right, here's one of my favorites, wild bamboo. And I have no problem cutting down green bamboo in Florida because bamboo grows like wildfire. So here's a big honking green one right in front. Okay. All right, I'm going to call that a success. There we go. All right, that looked fun. All right, there we go. Practical application of the $6 Harbor Freight Machete. Should you spend $6 on it? Hell yes. You know, if you use it for what it's designed for, which is light chopping and light clearing, it's no problem at all. You know, YouTube is full of these reviews where guys are throwing it against rocks and they're trying to chop down giant trees. If you try that, it's gonna break. I mean, that was probably an inch thick vine that I chopped through, and it had a problem going through an inch thick vine. But if you're clearing ferns and you're clearing light vines or light brush, or you know, chopping some bamboo, it did absolutely great. But if you try to chop a big tree, here's what's going to happen. This handle is going to break off, and then you're not going to have a handle, and then you're not going to have a good time for the rest of your trip. So $5 or $6, Is it a good buy? Yep, I'd buy it. If it breaks, I'll buy another one. Sharpens up nice and easy. It's pretty sharp right now. But use it for what it's designed for, and don't try to use it as a chopping tool because it ain't gonna work. All right. Same as usual. On the left-hand side, you're gonna see some suggested videos. On upper right-hand side, you're gonna see my suggestion box, or subscription box, rather. And until next time, this is Matt from Floridaboy Survival. I will see you on the trail.